Hello, this is Nancy and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today we're going to do the second set of Christmas DIYs, napkin holders. The first one is using some clothespins. You're going to need 7 Jenga blocks for the base and 10 clothespins that you're going to take apart, and we're going to use the springs for another project later in the month. I had this base already glued for a different project, so once you glue them side by side, set them aside to dry. Now you're going to get the clothespins and turn them backwards so the flat sides are facing each other, and you're going to glue 10 sets of those. I'm using the super glue, wood glue from Dollar Tree that I put into this bottle because I keep on losing that little red top. Later on in the video, I will give instructions on the giveaway. Now you're going to get your square out and 5 of the sets of clothespins. You're going to put 2 at the bottom and 1 straight up, and then the other 2 at an angle here. It doesn't matter that it doesn't touch much because we're going to put a snowflake on top that'll give it more reinforcement. So you're going to make 2 of these, 1 for either side of the napkin holder. Once those are dry, we're going to use some paint to paint them. I'm using the white Waverly chalk paint, but you can paint them which color you want for your snowflakes. I know most snowflakes are white, but you can do it any style you want. Make sure you get all those little crevices in between the clothespins and inside the little hands of the snowflake in the front. And make sure that all of it's covered. Now we're going to get a sheet of paper and put it under our project so it could collect all the glitter that we're going to put on now. I'm using some Mod Podge and then adding some glitter on each leg, little at a time. And you do that for both snowflakes. Since we're adding the snowflakes to the top of the base, I'm going to add glitter to also to the side of the base, since it's going to be exposed. Once the glitter is dry on the 3 pieces, I'm going to add another coat of Mod Podge so the glitter doesn't flake off. Now we start to assemble the snowflake napkin holder. We're going to put glue at the bottom of those 2 horizontal legs and then place it on top on the edge of the Jenga blocks. And you're going to do that for both sides. And once that's you put the second snowflake on, you set it aside, and this napkin ring is done. Now on to the second DIY, a Scotty dog napkin holder. We're gonna get these Scotty dogs from Dollar Tree. They're like an MDF, and we're gonna paint the whole front of it with a white Waverly chalk paint. I'm sorry I messed up on this clip here. I forgot I wasn't recording. I already added the scrapbook to the body of the Scotty dog. I use the buffalo check in red, and then I'm adding some of the lightweight spackling from Dollar Tree as the fur for the dog. You could do it in several steps. Once it dries, if you miss a step or a spot, you can redo it there, add more. You're gonna pencil in the nose area so you don't put any spackling there. And I'm using a stylus to get rid of some of the spackling where the area of the eye would be. Now we're gonna make his collar. I found these little popsicle sticks at Walmart. They're just a perfect size. You don't have to cut them down or anything. We're gonna paint them black and then glue it onto his neck. Now I'm using my art glitter glue to glue the collar onto the dog. And we're going to use another popsicle stick and make a square for his buckle. Now once everything is dry, I'm using my Jelly Roll pen in white to add some stitching to the collar and around the outfit. This gives it more dimension. Now for the instructions on the giveaway. You must be a subscriber, you must like this video, and leave a comment below with the word buffalo check. I will have 2 winners, and you will be getting a Dollar Tree bag of goodies. The deadline for the giveaway is November 3rd, and I will announce the winner on my community tab on November 5th. Now once the spackling is dry, we're going to paint his nose and his eye. I don't like to leave unfinished edges, so I'm following the dog to paint white where the white is on the front, and then we're going to do the buffalo check where the buffalo check is. And again, I'm using my white Waverly chalk paint and painting the whole back one color. For the base, I'm using 9 Jenga blocks. You're going to glue them in 3 sets of 3. I already had them glued together here for another project, but I'm using it for here. You can paint this Scotty dog any color you want. You can do it the same way with the spackling. If you want a black dog, just paint the spackling. Dollar Tree also has a butterfly and an owl, so you can make any different shapes for the napkin ring. So you can have one for every holiday if you wanted to. Once everything is dry, you're going to glue the Scotty to the outside of the base on this one instead of the on top. If you're liking this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and until next time, be brave, be strong, and create.